Welcome back, my friends. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well out there. I'd like to welcome you all back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. Welcome back to the rideshare bums. And welcome back to the insignificant trolls that populate my channel. It's me, Gio, the leader of the rideshare revolution. The rideshare rock star. The captain of the 2K club, the most hated, the most vilified, and the realest, the funniest, the handsomest, and the beardedest driver on YouTube. And I just want to, this video is going to be a little different. First things first, I want to say we crossed the 3,000 sub count yesterday. And obviously, I mean, not the biggest number in the world, but also, I mean, it's a milestone. There's only maybe like 30 or 40 rideshare YouTubers out there that are consistent putting out content. So I feel like I'm one of the big boys now. So I'm a big boy, time to pull up my Huggies and get to work. So, but I want to say thank you to everyone who watches and subscribes to these videos. Obviously, that number would not be possible without any of you guys watching and subscribing. And that's why I do feel like, I mean, I got to this number largely on my own. I mean, and the fact that I hit 3,000 subscribers in like 13 months is a huge surprise even to me. I did not think the channel would grow to this size in this time frame. I literally, like, when I made that first video, that first awful video, I never would have imagined that it would turn out like this. And yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how social media works, is things just kind of happen. It's very, but it's, you know, it's been a hell of a ride. And you know, I do enjoy engaging with my subscribers, and yeah, I do enjoy being one of the positive voices of rideshare out there. I think it's funny that in a little over a year, I have become the bad boy of rideshare. But you know what? We all have our roles to play. So there we go. But no, I largely got this number, I mean, almost entirely by myself, other than Aaron, your personal driver, giving me an interview on his channel. That was back in, I believe that was back in February. Yeah, so, and I had about 800 subscribers back then. So he might have, he helped boost my channel a little bit. So thank you very much to Aaron, your personal driver, for that. But other than that, the growth of this channel is completely organic. No one else has contributed to the rise of this channel at all. It's all been me and you guys, the subscribers, the viewers. So again, thank you. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I want to talk about, there are a lot of people that email me asking about wanting to start their own channels, right? And I personally want to see videos made in a certain way. Other than, because I mean, for me, as someone who is, definitely one of the more viewed rideshare channels now, there are some things that if I hear you say something, I will definitely just, you lost my attention for good. So definitely, I'm not saying you have to do things this way, but if you are going to start a rideshare related channel, I do have a couple of helpful advice, a couple of helpful tips for all of you. And maybe you could, if you already have a YouTube channel, maybe you could apply it to your channel, and you could maybe see some growth. So my first piece of advice to someone trying to start a brand new rideshare channel: grow a beard. Just kidding. No, you don't have to grow a beard, but it does help. Notice, you know, there's a lot of The reason I call myself the handsomest driver on YouTube is because, well, I am, for one. But I mean, here's the thing: a lot of drivers on YouTube, they're bridge trolls. They're not attractive people. That's just. If you ever notice you're driving around your market, a lot of the people driving for Uber, they're kind of creepy looking, and that kind of has translated over to YouTube. So, beards are in right now. So maybe you might want to give that a shot if you're serious about starting a rideshare channel. But you don't have to. But I'm just kidding. You don't have to grow a beard for your rideshare channel. But my first piece of advice is definitely speak the universal language. Learn to speak the universal language, and the universal language, money. That's something that everyone understands. That's something that everyone can get behind. So when you are recording your videos, you should talk about your earnings in your market and how you have a certain level of expertise in your market that allows you to earn as much as you do. Maybe the earnings aren't that great. Maybe the earnings are very, very great. But you should talk about money. You should talk about how many hours required to make that kind of money. What market-specific strategies you apply to make that kind of money. Maybe your market is not so good for driving around passengers, but you have a very good market for delivering food. Talk about that. Maybe your market, for example, Chicago, a lot of the white collars, they're hopping on, they're calling Ubers to take rides to go to the airport at 4:30 in the morning. Maybe your market isn't like that. Maybe for you, the white collars start getting up and out. Maybe it's 6:30 in the morning. So talk about that. Talk about one of the peak hours and one of the slow hours. What are the hours to avoid? Talk about how you use app features to your advantage, like destination filters and stuff like that. And for any of you that say, I don't want to give away my secrets, that means more drivers are going to make more money and I'm going to make less money, then you should not be making a YouTube rideshare channel, because you're not part of the community. You're in it for yourself, and you're not going to help. And you obviously you're making these videos because you want to help the drivers in your market. And if you don't want to help the drivers in your market, do not make a YouTube channel. Simple as that. The second piece of advice is stay consistent. This part is challenging. If you have a rideshare related channel, try to keep the focus on rideshare. Don't turn it into a vlog about how you got this sandwich the day before and it was so great. No, just talk about rideshare. Talk about how you did on a holiday. Talk about how you maybe learned how to get extra tips, bringing this up in conversation, how you double dip on the apps a certain way. There's a lot of you as a driver in your market. You have a wealth of information and you can share all that information. And honestly, viewers and subscribers, they get mad when you have a rideshare related chat and you talk about stuff other than rideshare. They get upset. So stay consistent and keep your audience happy. The third piece of advice is engage. Okay. I don't care how busy you are. This part's important. If you have a channel with 1,000 subscribers, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, and people are commenting, they want to talk to you. They want to know. A lot of them are going to be trolls, unfortunately. That's the dark side of YouTube. But if someone comments on your channel, comment back. Don't be rude. I don't care. I drive 50 to 60 hours a week. I respond to nearly every single comment in my videos. There is no excuses. Unless you have 100,000 subscribers and you're getting tens of thousands of comments in each video, you have time to respond to these comments. So when your subscribers or your viewers have a question, answer it. Talk to them. You'll see that is a great way to help expand and grow your audience, is by being receptive and engaging with your audience. That's a big part of it too. And my fourth piece of advice is, and you guys can fill in any gaps here. If you have any questions, just drop them in a comment and I'll answer it. Is SEO, right? Search engine optimization. I didn't know about SEO until I didn't learn about how to do it properly till December of last year. And that's when I started to see my channel actually start to grow. Now, if you guys notice, my videos all pretty much have the same kind of title, and that's on purpose, because when you put a video on YouTube and you want to tag it properly, you have to put, in the title video, for example, if I have a video saying $1,800 in 1 week driving for Uber and Lyft. So in that one video, I get to tag it as dollars, driving for Uber, driving for Lyft, Uber, Lyft. And right there, I have 5 or 6 or 7 different tags. So that will come up that'll either come in when someone loads the YouTube app, or when someone's watching another channel that's rideshare related, and your channel will come up, your video will come up because it's tagged properly. And I know I mean, my knowledge of SEO is minimal at best, but I have seen the channel growing more and more since I learned to tag my videos better. So that's one thing. Because, for example, my first video that really helped my channel take off was my Uber pool video. That was in November of last year. And before that, I swear, I had the same tags for every single video because I didn't know how to do it. Every tag in my videos was Uber, Lyft, rideshare, Uber pool, Surge, Uber Eats, Boost, money, self-employed. Yeah, that was the tag of every single video until I learned how to do it better. Now, but I wasn't tagging them properly, right? So, for example, the Uber pool video, when I upload that video, it said I'm done with Uber pool. Uber pool's in tags, so that let the algorithm push out the video the way it's supposed to. And after that channel, that's when the channel really started to grow. That's when I started to double subscribers each month for a few months, and my views were doubling each month for like 3 or 4 months. So SEO optimization is, or search engine optimization is definitely a big part of the game, and that's pretty much it. I want to cover those 4 things of how to start and grow your own YouTube channel. If you have any questions, leave in the comments, or email me, because I've been bad at responding to emails lately, but y'all understand. But I want to thank y'all for watching. Again, 3,000 subs. It's been a hell of a ride, but the sky's the limit, so let's just keep on chasing it. So to anyone out there watching, again, thank you so much. I hope everyone has a happy 4th of July. And until next time, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to join the rideshare revolution. And I'm out. Bye-bye.